my name is Jacob Marley. And I am dead. Oh no, there's no doubt about that. I am dead. The register of my burial was signed by the clergyman, the clerk, the undertaker, and by my chief mourner, Ebenezer Scrooge. I am dead as a doornail. I present him to you, Ebenezer Scrooge, England's most tight-fisted hand at the grindstone Scrooge, a squeezy, Frenchy, grasping, scraping, clutchy, covetous old sinner, secret and self-contained, and solitary as an oyster. The cold within him freezes his own features, knits his pointed nose, scribbles his cheek, stiffens his gait, makes his eyes red, his thin lips blue, and speaks out shrewdly in his grating voice. Look at him. Look at him.
They owe me money and I will collect. I will have them jailed if I have to. They owe me money and I will collect what is due to me.
He and I were partners for I don't know how many years. Scrooge, my sole executor, my sole administrator, my sole assign, my sole registering legatee, my sole friend, and my sole mourner. But Scrooge was not so cut up by the sad event of my death, but that he was an excellent man of business on the very day of my funeral, and solemnized it with an undoubted bargain. He never painted out my name on the window. There it stands on the window and the warehouse door. Scrooge Marley. Sometimes people new to our business call him Scrooge. And sometimes they call him Marley. He answers to both names. It's all the same to him, isn't it? And it's cheaper than painting in a new sign, isn't it? No one has ever stopped him in the streets to say with gladsome looks, "Oh, my dear Scrooge, how are you? When will you come to see me?" No beggars ever asked him to sew a trifle. No children ever asked him what it is o'clock. And no man or woman ever in his life ever inquired the way to such and such a place. Well, what does Scrooge care? It is the very thing he likes! To end his way along the crowded paths of humanity, wanting all human sympathy to keep its distance. The bell tolls, and I must take my leave. You must stay while with Scrooge and watch him play out his Scrooge life. It is now the story, the once upon a time. Scrooge is busy in his counting house. Whereas Christmas Eve, and Scrooge is busy in his counting house. It is cold, sleet, biting weather outside, foggy with all, and if you listen closely, you can hear the people go breezing up and down the streets, beating their hands upon their breasts, stamping their feet upon the cold pavement stones to keep warm. Only 3, and quite dark outside already. It has not been light all this day.
What are you doing, Cratchit? Acting cold, are you? Next you'll be asking to replenish your coal from my coal box, won't you? Well, save your breath, Cratchit, unless you're prepared to find employment elsewhere.
Merry Christmas, Uncle. God save you.
Bah, humbug!
Christmas a humbug, Uncle. I'm sure you don't mean that.
I do. Merry Christmas? What right do you have to be married? What reason have you to be married? You're poor enough.
Come then. What reason do you have to be dismal? What right do you have to be morose? You're rich enough.
Bah, humbug.
Don't be cross, Uncle.
What else can I be in when I live in a world of fools such as this? Merry Christmas? What's Christmas time to you but a time of paying bills without any money? A time for finding yourself a year older, but not an hour richer. If I could work my will, every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas honestly should be boiled with his own pudding and buried with the stake of pie through his heart. He should!
Uncle!
Nephew, you keep Christmas in your own way and let me keep it in mine.
Keep it, but you don't keep it.
Let me leave it alone then. Much good it has ever done to you.
There are many things from which I have derived good, which I have not profited from, I dare say. Christmas among the rest. For I've always felt that Christmas time, when it comes around, is a good time. The only time I know of when men and women open their hearts up freely and look upon those below them as fellow passengers to the grave, not a race of other creatures bound on other journeys. Therefore, Uncle, though it has never put a sliver of gold or silver in my pocket, I believe that Christmas has done me good and will do me good. And I say, God bless it.
Let me hear another sound from you and you'll keep your Christmas by losing your situation. You're quite a powerful speaker, sir. I wonder you don't go into Parliament.
Don't be cross, Uncle. Come, dine with us tomorrow.
I'd rather see myself dead than see myself in family.
But why? Why?
Why did you get married?
Because I fell in love.
That, sir, is the only thing that you have said to me in your entire lifetime, which is even more ridiculous than Merry Christmas.
Nay, you have never come to visit me before I was married. Why use that as a reason to not visit now?
Good afternoon.
I want nothing from you. I ask nothing of you. Why can we not be friends?
Good afternoon.
It saddens my heart to hear you so resolute. But I made this trial as an homage to Christmas, and I will keep my Christmas humor to the end. Therefore, a very Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Good afternoon.
And a Happy New Year.
Good afternoon.
Uncle, you are so... No, my Christmas humor remains intact. God bless you. And a Merry Christmas, Bob Cratchit.
Merry Christmas to you too, sir, and a Happy New Year.
Oh, fine, a perfection. Just fine to see the perfect pair of you, with husbands and wives and children to support. My clerk there earning 15 shillings a week. And to see the perfect pair of you, talking about a Merry Christmas.
It's impossible.
I'll retire to bed.
Oh, mind him not, sir. He's getting on in years. He's alone. He noticed your visit. I'll wager your visit is warm.
Him, Uncle Ebenezer Scrooge. Warm. You're a better Christian than I, sir.
Good day to you, sir.
God bless.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
Scrooge and Marley, please have I the pleasure of addressing Mrs. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Mr. Marley has been dead these 7 years. He died 7 years ago this very night.
Well, we have no doubt that his liberality is well represented by his surviving partner.
Good afternoon.
But it will only take but a moment, sir.
Are there no prisons?
Plenty of prisons.
And aren't the reunion workhouses still in operation?
They are, sir. But at this festive season of the year, Mr. Scrooge, it is more than unusually desirable that we make some slight provision for the poor and destitute who suffer greatly in these present times. Many thousands are in want of common necessities. Hundreds of thousands are in want of common comfort, sir.
The treadmill and the poor law are in full vigor then.
They are.
Oh, I see. I was afraid from what you said at first that something had occurred to stop them from their useful course. I'm glad to hear it.
Under the impression that they scarcely furnish Christian cheer of mind or body to the multitude, a few of us are endeavoring to raise the funds to buy the poor some meat and drinks and means of warm. We choose this time because it is a time when all other human want is keenly felt and abundant rejoices. So, what shall I put you down for, sir?
Nothing.
You wish to be left anonymous?
I wish to be left alone. Since you asked me what I wish, gentlemen, that is my answer. I help to support the establishments that I have mentioned. They cost enough, and those